Happy New Year to all. Good evening. And this is again Mike Padua bringing you the very latest for this first week of the year 2022. This is our latest weather analysis for this Monday through Wednesday, January 3 to 5, 2022. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. I hope you have a great celebration during the start of the new year. I hope and pray that this year will be a blessing to all of us. Okay, so let's begin with our update. Here's the latest GovSat for this Monday until tomorrow, Tuesday. The Northeast Monsoon remains in effect across much of the country, particularly the central and southern portions of Luzon, Bicol Region, Mimaropa, Sulu Archipelago, Visayas, Northern and Western Mindanao, and the province of Zamboanga del Norte. So expect some breezy conditions of up to 50 kph winds, some rough seas along the coastal areas of the Philippine Islands, and becoming more cloudy with some light drizzles or light rain showers expected across the Visayas and portions of the Bicol Region, extreme northern portions of Luzon. And it will be much cloudy with some winds from the east. This is due to a shear line or the tail end of a frontal system. This is a new one affecting Batanes. And over here to the east of Mindanao, we have here the diffused shear line which affected much of the Visayas and Mindanao during the past few days as we enter the new year. Okay, and it's now beginning to weaken, and for the next 3 days the areas of the Visayas and Mindanao will have improvement of the weather conditions from the rainy days they experienced. So far we don't have any developing LPAs or tropical cyclone as of this time. And near the equator we have the near equatorial surface trough. And there will be also some rain showers and possible thunderstorms due to local convection brought about by the existing La Nina over the offshore areas of Bangsamoro, as well as the southern portions of Palawan and the Calayan Island group, which is still under the influence of the Northeast Monsoon. Meanwhile, the rest of the country, particularly the western sections of Luzon, will remain dry with some winds from the monsoon. And if you take a look at the vast animation, you can clearly see here some improvement of the weather conditions across much of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, although in the Visayas and portions of Palawan, there will be some cloudy conditions and passing showers brought about by the Northeast Monsoon. And we have here a surface trough forming over the areas of West Philippine Sea or the Calayan Island group. Now here's the latest windy.com zoom in southern animation beginning around 1 p.m. until this evening. Some low-level cloudiness brought about by the monsoon affecting much of Luzon and Visayas, with some patches of smaller thunderstorms over southern Leyte, Bohol, areas of northern Caraga, and also here across the southernmost parts of Sulu Archipelago and the offshore areas of Bangsamoro and the southern part of Palawan. Also some showers and thunderstorms are moving across the Calayan Island group, brought about by the convergence of the monsoon and the surface trough to the south of the West Philippine Sea. So far, this is some good news because of the improvement of the weather. We are expecting this for the next few days until the coming weekend. And if you take a look at the windy.com rain forecast accumulation, okay, the rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days until Wednesday, some showers and possible thunderstorms will also be still experienced here across the eastern sections of Mindanao because of the diffused shear line, and the rest of the Visayas, eastern sections of Luzon, eastern Bicol region, there could be some little showers and possible small thunderstorms brought about by the prevailing Northeast Monsoon. And also here across the southern portions of Palawan because of the surface trough to the west of southern Palawan and along the southern portions of Sulu Archipelago. And if you take a look at the wind forecast from the European model, including the pressure forecast for the next 3 days until Wednesday, still windy conditions of up to 50 or 40 kph will be expected across much of the country, particularly here across the areas of Mimaropa, Sulu Archipelago, the eastern sections of the Visayas and Bicol region, eastern sections of Luzon. That will be expected for the next 3 days. Okay, and on Wednesday afternoon, we could see some weakening of the monsoon as the high pressure cell to the south of Japan is starting to move or weaken towards the east. This is the improvement of the weather conditions across Visayas and Mindanao in the coming days since the Northeast Monsoon has started to wane down for the next 3 days. And before we leave you, here's the latest La Nina update for the middle of December. This is the latest one. So as you can see, we remain at 90% La Nina, slight La Nina as of this time. But as we move into January, February, March, April, the La Nina conditions will start to weaken. And probably by March, April, May, we will return into normal conditions, but the effects of the La Nina will continue until the month of May. So we still expect more rainfall across the Visayas and Mindanao in the coming months, above average rainfall, because of the effects of the La Nina event. Okay, so based on the forecast for the whole year, there will be some transition into neutral or normal climate conditions across the Philippine Islands beginning March, April, May until the last quarter of 2022. There is some lingering potential formation of a El Nino event, but so far it will remain normal or neutral conditions till the month of October based on this latest forecast of El Nino and La Nina events. Okay, so that's good news. Okay, the rainfall pattern will return to normal during the middle to the last quarter of 2022. But since it's normal, the normal frequency of tropical cyclones or typhoons will again return to the usual 18 to 19 or 20 average compared to 2021, which has established some low or below average tropical cyclone formation. We only have 15 tropical cyclone, but the last one was a punch to our country since it caused some severe damage and casualties across the areas of Visayas and Mindanao. So there you go. That's the latest for the La Nina update. Within the next 2 weeks, we'll be issuing again new update. So watch out for that. So that ends our update for this Monday until Wednesday. And we will return again on Wednesday to give you more update on the weather. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.